everyone. So glad you're with us this evening. What a celebration. All of tonight is in honor of Georgia, Robin's beautiful mom. So thank you for all your hard work in creating this brand new fragrance. And we're going to continue the celebration in a way for you to feel your best. And really, I mean, we all look at Robin and go, oh my gosh, her skin is amazing.
Oh, and I'm sitting here with this gorgeous woman. Your skin is beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Well, I haven't had a chance yet to offer the Revelation skincare line with you. We've talked about it many times. However, I should point out, this is beyond a customer pick. People, ladies who have tried this line are loving the results, and there's a lot of special ingredients. I mean, really, there's a great story behind this. But we want to talk about the results because they really do speak for themselves. Before we get into any of the details, let's talk through these before and afters in just 2 weeks, Robin.
Just 2 weeks. I'm really very, very proud of the entire skincare line and very excited about all of our before and afters because I took my time on this. When I went to the experts and said, I want to create a skincare line and I want to take my time because I want it to be perfect. And I said, I don't want you to just create it and call me when you're done. I want to be a huge part of it every day. And we did take our time, and well over 3 years, almost 4 years. And we did our clinical trials. We did everything.
Oh, yes,
and
you did.
I have to tell you, I'm very proud of it because it works. Well, it works.
Those before and afters, I mean, every single woman looked like she's like 10 years younger. I mean, just a radiance and a glow.
Thank you.
We're going to start with, you get the cleanser, you get the scrub, and you get the Vital Hydration Serum. So it's a three-piece or three-step system.
Yes.
So it's easy, easy. Oh, and by the way, a holiday price. This is normally $15 more. So you're getting a customer pick line for a great holiday price. You still get that extended return.
Yes.
It's on FlexPay, so $22.48. Wow, okay.
Yes, another thing I said when we started creating this, I said I want it simple, I want it easy, and I want it to work. So, and we accomplished everything.
Absolutely.
Everything. Step 1, 2, 3, it doesn't take forever. I know women are busy. I know that we don't have a lot of time. I wanted it to be an experience that was somewhat like going to the spa, that you could do it in your own bathroom every day, quickly.
And
we're busy.
It smells great.
Thank you.
So again, we're going to talk about the complex. There's a Floracell complex. You go straight to Switzerland to get some of these ingredients.
But first, the Edelweiss flower. Yes.
Yeah, the Edelweiss flower. Should point out, this is normally, this would be almost a $75 system. But HSN puts these systems in configurations that make it more affordable for us to turn around great prices. And today, it's never been this great of a price. We launched this line in April. You guys, we can't get enough of it. And I just realized we don't have enough for the day. We have a couple thousand, and that's it for this entire line. So 344159 is the item number. Back to the Floracell complex and the special flower.
Yes. I wanted something exclusive in this product line that no one else had. I said, I want something exclusive that works, something I can offer you that no one else can offer you. It's like a gift, and it's got to work. And I have the Floracell complex. And we've taken the antioxidants from the Edelweiss flower and can put it into a liposome, and that delivers all of this wonderful antioxidants, everything to your skin. And it's in every one of the products, and it's just fabulous.
Absolutely.
There we go with our fabulous again. It's fabulous. It's in every one of the products, like I said. And the first product, the cleanser.
Yes, let's talk cleanser.
Very important cleanser.
I think it's a beautiful cleanser.
I love the cleanser. I wanted one that foamed. A cleanser that was really foamed because I'm a very visual person and I want to see it working.
And look at these numbers. I mean, this is a 2 week study, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
28 women who used this Absolute Glow Purifying Facial Cleanser twice a day. Oh boy, 89% showed an improvement in skin softness. 100% showed improvement in the appearance of pore size. That's huge. That's why your skin is so amazing.
Huge.
And then 86%, 2 weeks later, showed an improvement in the appearance of skin texture.
Pore size. I mean, that's exactly what we want.
Absolutely.
That pore size is what makes you appear younger, ladies, and that's what we want.
Totally.
We don't want our pores getting larger and taking in all that grime and making us look older. So I wanted a cleanser that worked. I wanted a cleanser that got all that makeup. Now, I'll just tell you something. We've been at the Dr. Phil show. Philip's been doing that show for now. We're in the 13th season. I've been at every show, and I do my own hair and my own makeup. And so I know how much makeup I have on this face. I love makeup. I love playing with makeup. So I've never had a makeup artist. I do my own. But I use a lot of it. And I wanted a cleanser that would cut through all of that grime and cut through all the makeup I use every day, and this cleanser will do it. And so it does. And you need a cleanser that not only cleans your skin, but preps it for the next 2 steps.
Absolutely, and the next step would be the hydration. This is amazing, the vital hydration.
The next step is the scrub.
Do you scrub every day?
I do.
Do
and
you?
That's why when we created this, I wanted a scrub that you don't have to.
Okay,
but
I've been doing it like 2 or 3 times a week, and
2 or 3 times is fine.
It.
I recommend 2 times a week.
Okay.
But I actually will use this because I wanted it gentle enough that if you want to use it every day, you can.
Gotcha.
Because of the makeup, because
Gotcha.
I have so much makeup on. So, and it's so important to exfoliate.
Oh my gosh,
you want to get
everything.
rid of the dead skin cells. You want to get rid of all that extra makeup and grime, whatever. So I wanted a scrub that you could use every day if you wanted to, and it wasn't too harsh, didn't dry the skin out, and that's what I have here with the scrub.
I just realized, girls, if you want to get this system, you should get this tonight. That's the beauty of watching at midnight. I don't think we have enough for the day. Based on, seriously, we don't even have 2,000 left now. I'm not kidding.
That's wonderful.
Less than 2,000.
Yeah, it's
when we
a wonderful
launched
scrub.
Revelation with Robin McGraw back in April, it sold out in the first day. The first, I think, 2 airings.
I think it did.
Which is why I haven't had a chance to work with you yet, because it keeps selling out before I get to you. But this is why it's a customer pick. Look at these results. These are 2-week later results.
Love the scrub.
I'm
I love
so
it.
excited
Sometimes I put
for
a little
you.
scrub inside my cleanser and just do a kind of a 2-in-1 process.
Okay.
But again, it preps for step 3.
Excellent.
The vital hydration.
Yes, let's talk about this. It's really an intense infusion of hydration.
Yeah.
I did not realize how important hydration was until recently.
It's so important, and you're much, much younger than I am, so you need to, everyone, listen to me. I have to tell you, I'm the oldest one here, and I have the experience. Hydration, hydration, hydration is so important, and I've got this little chant that I say. Okay, dry skin, old skin, hydrated skin, young skin. I mean, you have to hydrate your skin.
Yep.
Hydration is so important. In this serum, infused hydration into the skin. You put it on, and I wanted something very lightweight. Something light enough that you didn't feel like you had this heavy moisturizer.
Which is so, I know, because here in Florida, it's so humid. I'm always worried about that. I love the weight of this. Let's talk again about this incredible clinical study. After just a week, 100% of the participants showed an improvement in skin softness. 93% showed improvement in skin hydration. That's
Isn't
in
that
a
wonderful?
week.
In 1 week.
After a month, 92% showed improvement in the appearance of skin radiance. These are big numbers, ladies.
That's so important, and the older you get, that's what you want. And you need to start young, and then when you get to be my age, you've got this beautiful skin. You've been using it, you've been doing it. It's a habit. You've got to start young, and you have to stick with it.
I love
your skin.
Oh, yeah, it really does. It gives you everything you need in an easy, well, 1, 2, or 3-step system.
That's right.
That's all it takes. And these ladies, I mean, these aren't teenagers.
No. And it's just, it's simple. And that's why I said when I started creating this, I wanted simple, but I wanted effective. I want something that they can use, and they can do it quickly, but it works. It works, and I absolutely love it.
And I know you do too at home. If you have been using it, please call. In fact, if you go to our website right now, it's interesting because this system is a customer pick. Every individual item that's available with Revelation, the line, are customer picks. And that's not an easy thing to happen because there's so much competition in the beauty industry.
Yes.
So I know you went to task to go, to get this special flower in the Alps.
Yes.
You can only get to it by,
yes, and you know what? I kind of refer to the Edelweiss flower kind of like a woman because it grows at very high altitudes, and so it's very, very resilient. Yet it's very gentle and very beautiful and very soft, but man, it's tough. It grows at those high altitudes, so it's resilient and it's tough. Like a woman.
Like a woman. And
Like
that's
a
what
woman.
we're here to talk about tonight.
That's right.
Really is exciting. And in fact, if you're just tuning in, we have already launched the beautiful fragrance. You see Georgia behind us? This is all about your mom, Georgia, and this is in celebration of her and in honor of us all celebrating our fabulousness.
Yes, yes. We're fabulous, and so are you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're claiming the right to be fabulous.
And that feels good.
And be proud of it.
Feels good.
Yes.
It really does. Skincare is one of those things. You mentioned how it's never too early to start hydrating.
No, it's not too early.
If you've got a daughter or, you know, a younger person in your life, and men too. I got my son started pretty early.
Yes.
He just turned 19. But it is so important to establish that routine early, because really it's harder to reverse the problems versus starting off with a beautiful line that gives you what your skin needs from this absolute glow cleanser.
I love the cleanser.
It's amazing.
I just can't say it enough. You know, women need to start as early as they can, and there's one thing that I can say I have never, ever done. And ladies, I'm 60 years old, and I can honestly tell you, I have never, ever gone to bed with my makeup on, ever.
Good
Not
for you.
one time.
Good
Not
for
one
you.
time. And that's so important.
It really is.
It's so important, because you go to bed with that makeup on, or without even cleansing, and you may have some grime from the day or whatever, and you're going to sleep on those pillows, and it's going to grind that makeup and stuff into your skin, and it's going to stretch those pores, and you don't want that. You don't want that. You want to diminish those size of those pores.
And that's one of the things
go to bed with your makeup on.
That's one of the things people are loving about this line is to help minimize the appearance of the pores.
Yes.
Because the appearance of pores, man, once that happens,
that's right.
That's tough to reverse.
You can't. Yeah, it's
right?
very hard. Oh, right.
This system, because of, I'm so excited that I can now use the scrub even more often than I've been using, and hopefully even see better results. But yeah, you can see it's a 1, 2, 3 step system. Note that the regular price is about $75. You're getting this at $30 off tonight. When you think about it that way, $30, because it's certainly on their website, but at HSN, we are in holiday mode. We want you to go into this holiday season where we're taking a lot more pictures. We're seeing a lot of people that we haven't seen in a long time. Don't you want to look your best?
That's true.
Really, this is a chance to do it. The studies that we've been showing aren't like 6 weeks, 8 weeks down the road. Very short amount of time to see the results that other women like you have seen and made this line a customer pick.
Oh, I love it.
So let's look at some of those results. These are really, I love the radiance.
I do too. I do too.
There's just a glow.
There is a glow. I love it.
Absolutely.
Love it.
And I love that she is not a woman in her 20s and 30s.
No, look at that.
Oh my.
I mean, you can tell a huge difference.
You really can. Absolutely. From in just 2 weeks, and we're talking about, wow, this one's awesome.
Look at that.
Hydration.
Hydration is so important. You can see how her skin just has this radiance about it.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. So here we go, and I see that we have about 1,500 left for the day. You've got a lot of shows scheduled today, Robin.
Yes,
this is a chance, and I know this is your last visit before the holidays, correct?
Yes, it is.
So this is your chance to try a beautiful skincare line. You also have that unconditional money-back guarantee, not 30 days like we typically do, but because you're buying this during the holiday season, we have extended returns. So that means whether you've shopped with us before or not, maybe you're a new shopper. Maybe you saw Robin on the air tonight, like several of our testimonials, and said, I just saw Robin on the air, and they stopped to see what's up. And this is really an exciting night to be able to celebrate feeling beautiful with this gorgeous fragrance and the shower gel, as well as give yourself, you know, it's really a treat to give yourself great quality skincare. Do we have options in retail to go buy like crazy expensive cleansers and moisturizers? Sure.
Crazy expensive, but I don't know how they work.
I don't know that they work better than what you've come up with, because obviously you kind of have access to whatever you want.
I have to tell you, no one has the exclusive Florcell complex. No one. When I say exclusive, that's because I'm the only one with it. I am the only one. My skincare line is the only one with this Florcell complex.
That's very exciting.
Full of antioxidants.
I was just going to say that.
I just
antioxidants, because when you were talking about like how our skin gets, you know, clogged up in the makeup, but just pollution.
And you know, we're holding our babies and they're touching our face and patting our face, and they love to love on us, and we love that. So of course we want that. But at the end of the day, we have to cleanse our face. We have to get that all off.
This is your chance to do it at the best price we've done. $44.95.